Hey, my celestial beings, what's going on? It's the weekend. Hey. All right. So we're gonna get started soon. Just wanna get things set up. I feel much better than I did last week, or the past couple of weeks, I should say. So thankful. So I have my what is this? Jim Beam vanilla with cran apple, and I got my trusty water with my affirmations written on it. Don't play about this. Been doing this too. One is for the solar plexus. It says, I stand in my personal power today. Okay. And the other one is, I am loved. Okay. Working with the solar plexus and heart. Okay. And I got this cute little cup from my friend, my dear sis of Brooklyn. It says, side by side or miles apart, dear friends are always close to the heart. So that's really sweet because she lives in, she's been in Tennessee all her life. I met her when she was 16 when I came down here for my graduate school, and now she's in college. Well, she's been in college for a couple of years now, but she transferred to school in North Carolina, so I miss her dearly. So it was very sweet of her to give me this present for my birthday. So I'm gonna sip on this now. Whew. Yes, so happy. And let me see. I hope y'all had a good week. I feel like energies are starting to flow a little better as we approach. I know we're approaching the Pisces new moon next Saturday. And then we have also the spring equinox on the 20th, the following Saturday. So it's like we just about to get this burst of fresh air, this renewal, this life energy. So I am here for it. Some Palo Santo. I got like maybe 3 nubs of Palo Santo, and I was like, I got this new one, and I was like, I'm not using this until I get down these nubs. Who else is with me on this? This is just clearing off any negative energy. You know, a lot of people use sage, but Palo Santo is good just to like smooth out the energy, to get the vibe. So this, as you all know, I do the lives on Facebook and Instagram, but I'm also going to post them on YouTube as well to act as kind of like my weekly essences. But I might talk about astrology, I might not, you know, depending on the week, how it flows, when I'm feeling. May just come on here, chill, vibe out with you, no pressure, you know, just keeping it easy and flowing. So, yeah, I'm going to get into the decks in a minute, but I wanted to talk about routine, developing a habit. And a lot of times, especially for the collective Reiki that I do, I give affirmations that people can take away, and I say do them for about 21 days. And 21 days is a science to that, like to help you develop a habit. But I mean, also at the same time, if you're not, you know, mindfully working on that, or mindfully, here's that working, mindfully bringing awareness to that, then you're not able to really see things through, see the change that you really want to see. And this was brought to my awareness. I will pull this out now because I left it at the top of the deck because I pulled this for myself this morning. And this was 6th house routine from the Black Moon Lilith with the flower of life, which I've been seeing lately. I even included it in my message to the people that are in the collective Reiki. So with routine here, it's saying, yeah, we have to develop a routine. We have to stay true to it because, yes, it might seem like grunt work at some point, you know, starting out, but it will get easier in time. It will get easier in time. So make sure that you're developing some type of routine, that you're mindfully putting effort into it, because if you're, I'll just use me as an example. This is week 2 for me for going to Planet Fitness. So I am really happy and proud of myself getting up early in the morning and going. And the first day that I knew that I had to get up, I got messages in my head like, hey, it's time, you know. And I was just like, ooh, I really don't want to. But you kind of have to convince yourself to do things. But the more that you do it, the more you gain endurance to continue. So week 2 it's still a little hard, but I'm waiting for that week 3. That's the 21 days that we were talking about, the 21 days. So developing that habit. But I'm not saying after 21 days, all's going to be easy. It's not. It might get a little easier, but you have to remember to put that at the forefront of your awareness, okay? And then, as time goes on, you might not need to put that much effort into doing it. It just comes naturally. So that's something to take away from. So as we're changing, we're developing a routine. As we're evolving, we're developing better habits. And sometimes that doesn't look good. And sometimes we have to fight with ourselves trying to get things done. But if we just keep doing it, we will see results. So yes. Hey Tasha, how are you, girl? How are you? I got a drink tonight. This is Jim Beam vanilla with cran apple. Even though my little bar is starting to run down, I was like, I have to stock up soon. So I'm going to start pulling some cards here for the collection for this week. This is the Souls card. Spirit, what messages, what guidance do you have for us this week? What do we need to know? I'm getting red and green and yellow energy. Here's the green. Being rooted. And it's a little red in here. Oh, and the yellow in the back. Okay, good. But yes, so being rooted in yourself. This is also nurturing yourself, making sure that with all these changes that you're still tending to your garden, right? And also knowing that, I'm getting your thoughts create. I was just listening to something like this. Your thoughts create your reality because she's buried in the ground, and then her roots are coming out from her head. So if you don't feel like you can really change or really make the changes that you want, then they'll never take root. And also be mindful of what you think. Just because you think it doesn't mean that it can't manifest. That's another thing. So making sure what you're putting into your mind, cleaning up your mind, cleaning up your space, making sure that you're in tune and bringing forth high vibrations, okay? High vibrations. All right. And this is also saying, this is giving me springtime as well for the spring equinox, you know, taking root, this rebirth type thing, this birth, this creation. This is really giving me Mother Earth because she's pregnant too. So also with pregnancy, birthing something. What are you birthing this season? Okay. What are you birthing within this year? Are you going to let fear, doubt, anxiety get you down? Yeah, sometimes it slip us up. It catch us in the funk. We be out of it. And that's the time when we need to go back into our roots, get grounded, and wake up, remember who we are, and keep going. And know that, you know, when we try to level up, we say, I want to level up, or it's time to level up. When you're in the game, each level is harder, right? It's more challenging. So we want to level up, but are we ready for the battle? Are we? Are we? I'll wait. Strap on your boots and get things done. Okay? Strap on your boots and get things done. And it does not have to be forceful. Mindful. Mind over matter. Okay? So, at this time, when you're going through these changes, and say that you mess up on your routine or something, what happened during that time? What can you do differently next time? It's not a race. You're learning during this process of change, right? So making sure that you don't rush, and that you're learning each time, okay? This is from the Good Tarot. Okay. 10 of Air in reverse. That's beautiful. All right. 7 of Earth. I feel that. That's 7 of Pentacles. I feel that energy. And 10 of Air is 10 of Swords. Woo. All right. Ooh. Ace of Air. Ace of Swords. Yes. And then one more. Strength. Come on, let's go. Let's go. So we're going from this 10 of Swords energy, feeling maybe like defeated or backstabbed or betrayed or overwhelmed, and just everything just wound up, this stress, right? We're getting out of that, right? How are we doing that? Letting ish go. See how she's blowing the feathers? Letting it go. Releasing. You probably did some releasing during the Virgo full moon. I'll be honest with y'all, I did the Reiki session, the collective Reiki, and that's all I did. I wanted to do something, but baby was tired. I told you I've been gone through there. Tired, okay? So I did not get to do anything, but that is on my agenda for this weekend. Why? Because we're still in the full moon phase. We're approaching the 4th quarter moon, okay? So keeping that in mind, okay? I will pull up my chart quickly since I talked about the 4th quarter moon, if I can get to it quick enough. I have everything written up for this. I did not even know that. I did some work. Didn't even do it. Okay. Yeah, it's a Sagittarius 4th quarter moon. Okay. Yes, I have all this here. That's so beautiful. Let's see. I'm gonna read this. I feel like hey, what I got more to do. I'm gonna read this. Yes, I'm putting on my glasses. Alright. So, With this, we're going to start with the moon in Sagittarius. It's in the 3rd house. So it's conjunct with the south node at 15 degrees, meaning the tension that we are feeling from the squares between both the sun, Venus, and Neptune. They're due to our present life, past life, and or ancestral karma. There seems to be resistance in letting this aspect go because of tradition and how things were always done. But remember, you are the chosen one to change everything. You will see people pushing their beliefs onto people in a dogmatic way, as if it is tried and true, the way that the moon is squared the sun. So watch out for people trying to sell you into a lifestyle or modality that would ultimately cause more confusion with the sun square Neptune. And then also watch, it says, also watch how you play a role in these qualities as well. Okay? So knowing that we're all connected is a big thing. Knowing that we, people pushing their belief and all that stuff isn't necessary, or how they believe. You have to stay true to yourself, okay? And then there may be a lot of defensiveness that can come off as vulgar with the moon square Venus, along with some laziness and procrastination. I rebuke that. Okay? Even though I've been feeling that energy lately. It says Saturn in Aquarius is squared with Uranus in Taurus, and I look at this square as a balancing act, as Saturn puts restrictions on us, being rebellious and unconventional, because at the end of the day, we have bills to pay. This can cause a lot of frustration. We may want to do, because we may have to do more learning and growing from it. And what areas of life might this affect us, you might ask? So Saturn in the 4th house covers the home, the mother. The mother, right? Conditions at the end of life, lands, minds. And Uranus in the 8th house covers legacies, cause of death, occult tragedy, and regeneration. So while we're going through this transformation, we must not forget about our family, descendants, and what we're doing, what we're leaving behind for them, as we are, especially how we're treating Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. And that's why she's showing up here. We always talk about self, and this is like a self-development, self-healing. I feel like that's what I do mostly. But it's also for you to wake up to know that we are all alike. We are all alike. We are all connected. Everything is connected with the earth, with us. So it's just like, don't I don't want to be like recycle and do all this stuff, but yeah, recycle and eat well and leave Earth better than what we had it, so that way our descendants have something viable. We're already looking at Mars as a potential home. Why? So we can just tear that up too. So the whole Milky Way is gonna be gone within maybe a few thousand years. That's what I'm hearing. I just heard that. If we continue what we're doing, okay? If we continue what we're doing, baby, we're gonna be destructive. So we have to remember that it's not all about us. Woo. It's not all about us. We have to nurture. Yes, we have to nurture and take care of ourselves. But it's ultimately to do what? To share, to care, to love, to grow. Okay? For everyone. Okay? So, I have another paragraph here, but I'm not even going to get into that because that Mother Gaia just got me straight up in here. So just make sure that you take care of yourself, because most and foremost, you can't try to save the world if you ain't good. Okay? So I will say, like, a part of my stuff was I had high blood pressure. Well, I do have high blood pressure. I've been having that for a while, but I've been ignoring it. And I was so tired and drained and stressed and overwhelmed that it got to stage 2 hypertension last week. Okay, so it's better now, hence why I'm going to the gym. I'm taking my medication, even though I want to have more like holistic herbals. And I do have some tea that my sister recommended. She's like an herbalist, green witch. I love it. Shout out to my sis. But my real sis too. Real sister. We in here like Charmed, okay? But it's a Jamaican tea called Cersei. Okay, Cersei tea. Now, if you're taking blood pressure medication, don't take it every day, maybe just once in a while, because it will get your blood pressure too low. But it has stabilized my blood pressure, and that's really good. But yeah, I have to take care of myself in order to help everyone else. So I have to think about that. Okay. And what we talked about, letting go with the 10 of air, right? In reverse, we're releasing. And I'm getting releasing with the Virgo full moon, and you can still release what I talked about with the Sagittarius 4th quarter moon. And I got on that tangent reading my stuff on astrology. So let's move to 7 of Earth, 7 of Pentacles. I'm feeling this energy heavy. Okay? Why? Because I feel like we've put in a lot of effort, a lot of growth. You know, we've planted these seeds, right? But we haven't seen what we want, you know, the fullness of our manifestations. And we tired. We want to give up. We want to throw in the towel. We just want to say, forget it all, F it all, and that's it. But I will say with this is saying hold fast. Hold fast, okay? This is why you need to reconstruct what you're doing. And it doesn't have to be business. Make sure you fit it to where it most benefits you. If it's love, okay, you might be ready to throw in a towel with your love, okay? You might have to release some concepts, some old perspectives, some limiting beliefs, okay? But now you're like, I put in so much time. I invested so much time. But it's like, is it a waste? Is it a bad crop? You know? But at the same time, I feel like with this, it's saying, hold on. Keep going, okay? Keep going. Why? Because we have 1-1 at the end, strength. Okay? Strength. Leo vibes. Okay? Giving me straight Leo vibes. Strength. Okay? We have the strength to endure. So hold on. Keep going. If this is health, if you feel like, dang, I ain't trying to put in this work, or this is too hard, and what I've already, put out there, I can't, I might have to do extra work, pull up some weeds. I might have to do all this stuff to really get a really fruitful harvest. And I don't think I'm equipped to that. You have the strength to endure, okay? You have the strength to endure. Why? Because you're getting clarity, fresh perspective, okay, with this Ace of Air, Ace of Swords, a breakthrough. Come on, breakthrough. A breakthrough in the mind, breaking those chains of the prison of your mind, because the only thing that's holding you back is you, okay? And I love this card. This card is so beautiful. And every time I see it, I sing the song, hopped on the Pegasus, Pegasus. I don't know the song, that's all I know. Like, I just want to hop on this unicorn. Yeah, it's a unicorn, but I think like hop on the Pegasus. Let's go. All right. So yeah, it's like you're on a take flight. All right. So yeah, we still growing. Okay. But what we're birthing, make sure that's what you want to birth. Make sure that's what you want to create. Be mindful of what you're creating. And know that you can change the timeline. Okay? Change the timeline. Okay? You can switch into different timelines depending on the choices that you make. Remember that. I've been saying that to myself all week. I said I'm so happy that I changed the timeline to be a better and healthier me. Come on. So we just have to continue. We said we wanted to level up, right? This the leveling up. We want to change, right? We want to see growth, right? We thought it was gonna come easy. No, we gotta put in some effort. Some effort. All right. I'm hearing whispers of the ocean. Whispers of the ocean. Giving me Pisces vibes. Hey. Spirit, what additional messages do you have for us this week? Additional messages, guidance that you have for us. The gift of neutrality. The gift of neutrality. It says balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. So this is beautiful. So balance is coming in our life. Peace is coming in our life. More structure is coming into our life. So that's a beautiful thing, okay? So we are approaching a more masculine energy. We have been in the feminine, the dark side, and we're approaching the more lighter side, which I'm like, whew, thank you, because Divine Feminine put me through the ringer. But guess what? We coming out stronger. We coming out stronger, wiser. Okay? So it's a benefit. So I am grateful for this, for the energy, for the seasons, okay? Because there's so much to learn. The start of fall 2020 to winter to coming into spring. Whew. Mentally, way better. Had to go through some things. But once the spiritual work, I say it like I say again, it ain't for the faint of heart. And sometimes you think you might be, going, well, you are going through it because you have to find these going through these triggers. Why are these triggers happening? Why do I feel this way all the time? Why, to the point where, you're in a space of neutrality, where you don't give a fuck about what other people are saying. I just said fuck. I usually don't cuss like that, but yeah, throat chakra on point. You don't care about what other people think, okay? About, you doing you, and not to the point where you're causing harm, okay? Not to the point that you're causing harm. This came out this morning as well with the routine card, Provoker. So know that you got the strength, right? You're building up this wisdom. You're going to be put to the test because there are going to be some things. This is Grand Cross Provoker. There are going to be some things that are going to come in your way that are going to test your wisdom, test your strength. Maybe try to get you in a space where you're feeling like you're weak. I'm taking this too. Ooh, taking that too. All right, so the first one that came out was Cancer. I feel, okay? This is getting more balanced with our emotions, okay? Mothering. Ooh, the Cancer is the mother. Cancer sign is the mother. Going back to Mother Earth. Woo. And the earth element is here. Stability. Come on. We're getting more balanced to have stability within the mind. Come on. The body. The spirit. All holistic. Holistic. Because how are we going to think that our mind and our spirit is going to be good if our body ain't right? Okay? How are we going to think that we're able to have a stable and fulfilling life if we're not in a emotional state to really take that in, to really affiliate that, okay? And then also the sun, spirit. The spirit is here. This is pretty much, yeah. Cancer is the mind, I feel. Well, I guess it would be the body in this sense. And then the earth element here is the body. But feeling, I'm getting emotions. So I'm thinking of that as the mind, right? This is how I feel. These are my emotions, right? So Cancer is the mind. And then earth element here is the body. And then sun is the spirit. This is the balance that the gift of neutrality is giving us, right? So this is what we're being provoked. We probably are poking at our triggers, poking at some weak spots that we need to work through in order for us to get that balance, okay? Hey person on Facebook, comment below. Let me know who you are. Because on here, for some reason, I cannot tell who's watching on Facebook, but I don't know if y'all can help me with that. I'm on my laptop on my on Facebook, but yeah. All right, we're gonna get into. I've already done like tarot, and I'm pulling oracle cards now, so we're gonna get into the soul's journey. And if you're interested in a reading, just let me know. Say pull. It is an energy exchange. You can definitely tip me, bless me through Cashapp, Mystic Storm 333. You can also write a review, okay? And then, you know, of course, like and share. I would appreciate that. I said all of that. They said energy exchange. Nope. Get people real quick. Say energy vampires. But yeah, it's the energy exchange. Alright. Doubt. We talked about doubt, right? It says, I release the need to know all the answers. Sometimes, especially doing this type of work, like some type of divination, you might be going to the cards for all the time, or, you know, you're wanting to know, or like you're scared to step into the unknown about things, taking this next step because it's dark. You don't know, but in the darkness, that's where seeds are planted. Okay? So release the need to know all the answers. Okay? I said take. Okay. So I have self-esteem and also grief. So self-esteem, so some people might be grieving, maybe a loss. You might be grieving your old self. Come on now. Or the old things, but you just have to let those go. So self-esteem, it says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay, this is that interconnectedness, having that confidence, giving me a lot of solar plexus vibes. Okay, and then grief here, it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So appreciate the things that have been lost or have been taken. You know, it's not, you know, if someone has passed for you, this is the time to honor them, is what I'm hearing. Time to honor them. Of course, yes, you're going to feel, because I just touched that Cancer card, you're going to have some feelings, right? But finding balance within that, knowing that it's a cycle in this life that we all have to go through. It's a cycle in this life that we all have to go through. We all are born and we all will die. Okay? But at the same time, energy is never energy is not created nor destroyed. It recycles. Okay? So just remember that, okay? Alright. And then I think I'm gonna end it here with the wild offering. And I hope you all enjoy. I hope y'all catch it on the replay. Just chilling with me and my cards. You know, chilling with me and my cards in spirit. My ancestors behind me. Alright. And I will say I should have said this in the beginning. But if you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Alright, but I started a Patreon for the Reiki sessions and the community like community collective, like exclusive readings where I would do it just for that, just for those people. They'll get perks and stuff like that. So make sure you check it out. I do need to add it to my link tree, so wait on that. All right, Spirit, what's the final message? We got creative blocks here. And then what is this? Ooh, clarity. I'm going to take this because of the Pegasus, right? So with creative blocks, it says, if you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. This is beautiful. May this serve all who needs. So yeah, you might be in a rut, especially with this 7 of Pentacles energy. But knowing that if you change the perspective, right, with this clarity, with the Pegasus, that you'll be able to know that what you're doing is going to benefit yourself and others. So don't get in your head too much about it. And just release any blockages, release any restrictions that are on you, and give your work, your creative work, to the divine, okay? Beautiful. And then lastly, we have clarity. Clarity. It says, let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. Okay? May my own holy intuition always guide the way. So I'm going to read that again. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. This is beautiful. Hey, Miss Adrian, how you doing? How are you? But yeah, this is what I have for the collective reading here. And then if any of y'all want a card pull, I can do that for you. I will let y'all know, since y'all on here, I have a Patreon that I have to link it to my link tree. So just be prepared for that. But I do have a Patreon for the Reiki sessions and also for like exclusive community readings as well. So I would love for y'all to check it out and to be a part of the Patreon community there. You know, I've done 3 distance Reikis so far. Well, collective distance Reikis, and I feel like they've come a long way, and I feel like I've gotten a lot of good feedback from them. So if you're interested, just let me know. Okay? Good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing better. I'm doing much better. So I'm about to get off here and chill. If nobody has any questions, they want me to pull a card for them. If not, I feel like for some reason I'm getting the Romance Angel. She said pull a card for me. That's why for you I got the Romance Angel for you. Let me pull some for you, Adrian. Alright, I'm gonna start off with the tarot. Spirit messages, what guidance do you have for Adrian? What does she need to know right now? Okay. Of course, they would fall. Okay, I heard keep them in beautiful. King of Water and the Star, both watery elements here. The Star is Aquarius energy, and King of Water is giving me Pisces energy. So what I'm getting with this here is that there's a lot of compassion coming your way. This might be divine masculine in a sense. This might be something that you're also looking for in a partner as well. Someone that's compassionate, someone who is caring, someone who is wise and knows when they need to attack versus when they need to be loving and caring, right? This is something that you've been working on, something that you've been hoping for, wishing upon a star, right? To manifest in your life. But at the same time, I'm making sure that you're filled, making sure that you know that you're whole and complete by yourself, that you radiate and that you shine all by yourself. You may feel like you probably need someone to complete you, but that's not the case. You're already whole and complete. And once you know that, that's when you'll be able to appreciate a partner more. Okay? Also, there has to be some clarity in this situation before you can move forward. With the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Here, it was in reverse. And then I got the Romance Angel that popped up in my head. So let me pull this for you. What additional messages do you have for Adrian? I saw it. It said very soon. Religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Interesting. So this might be oh hey Janice, yeah, I didn't even see all this. Put a card for me. I got you. Alright. So yeah, so with your love life might be influenced from religious factors or spiritual path, upbringing and spiritual path. So I'm feeling that as far as your relationships go, you might have different, views and values that you have that are maybe hindering your relationship, or you getting into a relationship. Maybe this relationship that's coming your way, or that's in your way, that's coming to you, or you're already in it, is something that isn't really, I would say taboo, but isn't really, seen or valued or morally correct, maybe, within it. So, but you have to remember, this is what you want. This is the compassion. This is the loving energy. So you might have to really come to terms with what you really want, and know that if you want this love, are you willing to compromise? I wouldn't say throw away, everything, throw the whole kit and caboodle, but I would say you might have to reevaluate some things, get some more clarity, because religion or spiritual, I would say religion kind of puts you in a box, and but everything is gray. Everything is gray. 50 Shades, right? But so you might have to, I don't know, be open to whatever comes, because your partner might be still dealing with some things. And I think that's kind of rolling over to what I got for you last time. So you just have to be understanding in that. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you're just going to have to be open with that. All right, Janicia, I got you. Let me see. I'm going to do the tarot, and I'm feeling Black Moon. Spirit, what messages, what guidance do you have for Janicia? Adrian, let me know. You said absolutely correct. Oh, well, good. I'm glad that it resonated. Let me make sure I'm scrolling down. Good. All right, we got 5 of Fire. King of Air. Okay. Let's see. Clarify the King of Air. 7 of Fire in reverse. And, yeah. 8 of Water. Alright. So, whatever this is for you, Janicia, the flame, I feel like, has sizzled out. Okay? Because look at the 5 of Fire. This 5 have to do with change. Okay? 5s have to do with change. She just seems like, I'm done with this. Okay? I'm done. And 7 of Fire here, it came out in reverse. But that's kind of like a victory stance here. But since it came out in reverse, I'm really feeling like your passion, maybe this might be a relationship or something has sizzled out, or you're not feeling fulfilled in that, or you're not feeling as excited as you used to. This King of Air is here, showing that you have wisdom. You've been around the block. You know how your intuition might be forming and percolating and all that stuff. But, and you know how to, when it's time to release something. And the question is, do you need to release it? Probably, yeah. You just need to let that ship sail with the 8 of Water. Okay? And if the person, if it's the person is leaving you, or, they end up trying to reconcile, or you just letting them go, knowing that your integrity, your worth is more valuable than that, because of the jewels that are here. You still keep the piece of you that is still, valuable and still viable for you. Okay. And this is the Black Moon astrology cards. So let me pull this. What additional messages do you have for Janicia? Messages, guidance. Okay. Libra, I balance. So you might have been dealing with a Libra, maybe, but this might just simply saying that this is here to keep more balance in your life, okay? Hey, Shantae, how are you? Yeah, so this is saying what these turn of events have happened in order for you to gain more balance in your life. Balance also could be in partnerships too, because you see the two partners. Libras is all about relationships too. So balancing your partnership, and you know, letting things go don't necessarily have to be the whole relationship. You all could still probably be friends. I was just about to say that, and this was like friends. You could still be friends. Okay. Cool. And then your sign, Pisces, I believe that what you're doing is the right thing. Cool. Yes. And I hope you had a good time on your birthday trip. I think you had a trip. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So yeah, I'm glad that this resonated with you. Good. Oh, pick up your. Come on. All right. So anybody else got some want me to pull for them? Shantae, you want me to pull for you? If not, yeah. But make sure Adrian and Janicia, y'all leave a review. Let me know that it resonated. I would very much appreciate it. So bless my Cashapp, Mystic Storm 333. You know, whatever you feel on your heart. Okay. And for tonight, I'm drinking, where is it? I know the people on the replay like, girl, if you tell them what you drinking one more time. Jim Beam vanilla and cran apple. But yeah. So I'm happy it's the weekend. I feel way more energized than last couple of weeks. So, but I'm going to make sure I take care of myself. For real. So, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Well, if that's all, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to, I made some cabbage, but I'm going to maybe, make some sides for it too. So that's going to be good. Have some cabbage. Alright, well, I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. See you in the next one. Make sure you look out for my Patreon community for the Reiki sessions, for an exclusive collective special readings. So stay on in the know for that. So love you all. Talk to you later. Bye.